What's good, you too, man? It's your boy SB back with another sports break. And once again, I'm here with my boy, the Guru. How you doing, my boy?
I'm doing all right, man. How you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good, boss. Trying to make it. We are here to make week seven's picks for tomorrow night. I mean for this morning's games. We did skip last week, you guys. I was out of the country. But now your boy's back and we picking it right back up where we left off. After the prior weeks, the Guru does have a slim lead on me. He is sitting at 19 and 14 so far for this season's picks. I am sitting at a very underwhelming 15 and 18. So I got 4 games to cover, 4 games to make up. Keep in mind that at the end of the season, on the day of the Super Bowl, one of us will be completing the Hot Chip Challenge live on this channel. Whoever has the worst record at the end of the season, that will be taking place. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this week's picks. We both went ahead and made the picks for this Thursday night, this past Thursday, and we both were incorrect on our picks. We both thought that the Saints will pull it out against the Cardinals, but they were unable to do so. So we are starting this week both at 0-1. First game up for the slate, man. We got the Falcons traveling to Cincinnati to face the Bengals. For me, man, I'm going to go ahead and go with Cincinnati. I think it's almost a no-brainer for them. I think this is an easy matchup for them at home, for them to kind of keep pace in the division. Who you got?
I got Cincinnati as well. I like what they're doing there. I'm finally getting into rhythm.
Okay.
So I like what they got going.
All right. Return of Dak Prescott. We got the Lions traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Who you got there?
I got Dallas. Just because the strength of just Dak being back in that offense and things, get back to that well-oiled machine that Mike McCarthy like. We're gonna really see what Dak is really about now because Cooper Cup, he did step up in some games and yeah, he did lose to Philly. But what did you expect?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be pretty interesting. But I'm going with Dallas on this.
I think it worked out well to their benefit that Dak was ready for a game like Detroit. Very low pressure game for him to go out and win. And don't get me wrong, Detroit got a ton of talent on that team, a lot of good ball players. But I think this game is a little too big for them. I think the return of Dak Prescott gives that offense a little bit more juice. When they were looking kind of stagnant against Philadelphia, it kind of seemed like Cooper Rush, that magic had kind of run down a little bit. So it was good that they get Dak Prescott back the very next game and a good matchup for him. I'm going Dallas Cowboys as well. Big divisional game, man. 2 teams at the top of the AFC South. We got the Colts and the Cardinals. The Colts and the Titans. For me, I'm gonna go with Tennessee. I think it's a close game. I think it's a close call. But I think the linebacker is gonna have a big game against this Colts defense. And I trust their offense a little bit more than I do with the Colts. What say you?
Um, my thing is who I have to ask because I don't know, but I know Hines out. Is Taylor out as well?
Let me see. Jonathan Taylor is going to be he's going to be a go for this one. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Jonathan
go.
Taylor's going to be in. No Shaquille Leonard though.
Um, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Indy on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Indy on this one just for the simple fact that the last game was close, and I feel like a division game can go either way. So I'm gonna go with Indy on this.
Next game we got the struggling Green Bay Panthers traveling to Washington to place the Commanders. Who you got there? I can't tell if you're thinking a long time or if you're frozen. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make my pick. I think the Packers get it back on the snide. They get back to winning this game. The Commanders just lost their quarterback, put Carson Wentz on IR. So this is kind of a gimme game for the Packers. One of they can go ahead and travel to Washington, flex some muscle on there, let Aaron Rodgers kind of dominate that team. And I think they're going to score more points than the Commanders can put up. To be completely transparent with you guys, I don't know who the Commanders' backup quarterback is going to be. I don't know who they're going to have me throwing in there. So it's going to be a surprise for everybody when they try out whoever it is on the rest of the day. But who you got there, man? Packers Commanders.
Easy, Packers.
Yeah.
Easy.
Nice, nice. All right, so another since we're talking about struggling teams, man, the Buccaneers traveling into Carolina, big division matchup there. Who you got between the Bucks and the Panthers?
I think I'm gonna go easy Bucks on this one because Panthers, like I said, gone here. Who's the quarterback for Carolina?
It's gonna be Mayfield. I'm pretty sure.
Get the tide out because he's what? Washed.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Buccaneers on this one as well. I think it's an easy divisional matchup for them, even though the Panthers are at home. I think the Buccaneers do take this one. This is a tricky one here. I think we got the Giants traveling into Jacksonville to face on the Jaguars. Uh, I think for me, man, I'm gonna go with the Giants for this win. And I think that my bold prediction is gonna come from this game. I'm gonna take Danny Dimes throwing 3+ touchdowns in this game as my bold prediction. Giants win big against the Jaguars.
I'm gonna go Giants as well, just the way because I like the way they've been playing football. Saquon is looking like he's back. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for sure. I'm gonna go New York.
Nice. All right, bet. So we got another big divisional game here. Very important game for both teams involved. Got the Cleveland Browns traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Who you got there?
I was looking at this game. I said this is gonna be probably the toughest game I had to choose between. But I think I'm gonna go with just with. I like the way the Browns been running the ball, man.
Yeah.
But like I say, this is a division game. It can go either way. So I'm gonna probably go with Baltimore on this
one. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of running the ball gonna be going on in this game. A lot of ground and pound. I want to take the Ravens as well because I think the home cooking is gonna be a little too sweet, and I think the Ravens are the better team overall. But I wouldn't sleep on the Browns. They're gonna be a tough out, especially in this game. We got the surprising 4-2 New York Jets going to the Mile High Stadium to face the Denver Broncos. I think this is a good win for the Jets. I think it's going to be a nice victory for them, something that they can kind of hang their hat on, and to be able to start the season 5-2 is going to be amazing for them. I think Russell Wilson really hurts the Broncos in this game against a team that's really, really hot in the Jets. I don't think Ripen's ready to play. He's practiced all week, got a lot of reps with the ones, but I don't have the confidence in him to go out and beat a very hot team. What say you, the Guru?
Same thing I said with Baker Mayfield. I said basically about Russell Wilson. And I said, get the tide out.
Good for Russell Wilson.
Get the tide out because he's washed. It don't matter if he was playing or not. They wasn't going to win. So therefore, I'm gonna go with New York.
I kind of beg to differ on that, bro. I think if Russell Wilson's in this game, I think they beat.
No.
I think so, and I think a lot of Russell Wilson getting a lot of heat for the way that this season has been going, and obviously, it's going worse than eitherbody expected, especially him himself. But you got to remember, this is a new operation for him, new team, brand new coach, rookie head coach, first year coaching in the season, and that's been showing more than anything. Now, I'm not saying that they're competitive or that they're a good team, but I'm going against the argument that you're saying Russell Wilson is washed. I think a lot of it is based on the scheme that they're going with and the first year head coach making first year head coach mistakes. I
understand that. I understand that, but then again, you're a quarterback, you're a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Therefore, at some point in time, if something's not working, you know what I'm saying? You getting paid all this money. Therefore, you have to perform. It don't matter what system you in. If you're getting paid that type of money, guaranteed, I prefer. I I'm not a Denver fan, but I expect results.
But
And if
think
you're not getting me that,
I think it's a little too early in the process to make the judgment on that. They gave him what 5 years, not 1 year. So he has plenty of time to prove that deal to make it worth it. And
yeah,
also let to mesh with that team. I think they just need time. I think even if he comes back next week, by the end of the year, this team is going to look different than what they do this year. They're going to be 20 times better towards the end of the year than they are right now, and even more better going into the future in future years. I don't think that we can say that he's washed until he has 2 or 3 seasons like this. And then you can start saying that that contract is not a good look or he's not playing up to it. But I think as of right now, man, it's a little too early to tell.
I'm gonna ask you this: before Russell Wilson got hurt, was he the best quarterback in this division?
No, but that's a
Was he the second? What was he the second? Was he the second best quarterback in this division?
Depends on who you ask. But if you ask me, I say no as well.
Okay, then.
What's the point?
He's not performing. And I'm gonna say this. Yeah, you talking about time. Those 2 quarterbacks that's better than him, they gonna be there for a long time in that division.
But they've had time in the offense that they are in, and even their offense are built around them as players to be as good as they are. Let me ask you this: do you think Russell Wilson's a top 10 quarterback in the NFL this season?
This season, no.
You don't watch enough football.
This season, this season, no.
Russell Wilson's definitely top 10 this season. Not top 5, but definitely top 10 quarterback this season. You guys let me know what you think about that argument in the comment section down below. Y'all can let him know that he's as crazy as he sounds with saying that Russell Wilson's not a top 10 quarterback and with saying that he's washed. This man is crazy. We're going to move on to the next game. We got the Oakland Raiders traveling into the Houston Texans. Who you got for that one? I'm sorry, the Texans on the road going to Las Vegas for the Raiders.
Just because they're at home. Hey, don't get excited for this game. If you watching this game, if you in Las Vegas, you're gonna be looking at the luxuries in the stadium. You're not gonna be worried about the game. You're gonna be trying to gamble. But I'm gonna go with Las Vegas on this one.
I think that the Raiders gave it they all against the Chiefs last the week before last. I think they was on bye last week. Gave them their all against the Chiefs, man. Tried to give it everything that they could. They really showed their fight and showed their heart and showed their muscle. Just to lose the game at the end due to some bogus calls. But with that being said, man, I'm taking the Houston Texans in this one. Team got their first win before the bye. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for this game against a team that's not really that great. I think the Texans have a better defense, and I think that they have enough to put up enough points to win the game. I think it's going to be low scoring anyways. Look for Darius Stingley to have a huge game against Davante Adams, man. Watch out.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah, watch out for that. And let's go from my squad to your squad. The Seahawks traveling to the Los Angeles Chargers. Who do you have there?
Is Keenan Allen gonna be playing tomorrow?
I doubt it, but let me double check. Why?
I think they try to wait till the bye week
to get him up and running fully healthy. Keenan Allen is questionable for tomorrow.
I'm gonna go with us, just because I like what I've been seeing. Kenneth Walker showing to be that good pickup that we definitely needed, and hopefully we get the ball to DK and Tyler and let them do their thing. So I'm gonna go with my Seahawks on this, of course.
I like that pick, but I think that's one that I'm gonna be able to gain one on you. I'm gonna go with the Chargers at home, and I don't think it's gonna be really all that close. So we got the next game going to be the Kansas City Chiefs traveling into San Francisco. The newly acquired Super Bowl favorites for some teams since they got picked up CMC, the San Francisco 49ers, Chiefs 49ers, man. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. They're saying that CMC might play, but it's going to be a limited role. Kind of hadn't really had enough time to get acclimated with the playbook, learn the system too well just yet. But I think if he's healthy, he does get to get a little bit of burn. I think you play him at least a little bit, throw him out there for some simple stuff, rather than some handouts, some power handbacks, something like that. But I think the Chiefs is too high power of an offense for this 49ers team to be able to keep up. Their defense have been playing spectacular football. They've been amazing, but I think the Chiefs just a little too high powered for them. I'm going with Kansas City.
I'm going with Kansas City. I'm gonna go with Kansas City as well. For the simple fact that CMC still not really familiar with the offense. He just got acquired there, so I'm gonna go with Kansas City, and I like what they secondary been doing as well. They've been stepping up playing big time football, especially when they needed it in those big time moments. So therefore, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs as well.
Nice, nice. We got Sunday night football. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be facing off against the Miami Dolphins. I think this is a horrible Sunday night football game, man. Not really much to hang your hat on here. Um, I think I'm gonna go with the Steelers in this game. I think Kenny Pickett's getting better and better each game, even though he started off really, really low and being really, really horrible. I think that they have confidence in him, and that's really what they need. Mike Tomlin is going to be a huge difference for this game. I think he prepares well for opponents like this. In primetime games, he loves to shine, loves to show out in those games. Rarely lose any primetime games. So I'm going to go with the Steelers on the road.
I'm going to go with Miami just because I like the speed that they have. I like what they're doing, and then they need this win. So therefore, I'm gonna go with Miami with this one.
Nice, nice. And last but not least, Monday Night Football. We got the Chicago Bears traveling to New England to face off against the New England's Patriots. Another game that's really not going to be much fun to watch, but hey, it is Monday Night Football. Who you got for that one?
I got New England, and my bold prediction would be Matty Jones coming back. So hopefully, if he is back, we're going to throw for 3 touchdowns and probably about 300 yards.
3 touchdowns, 300 yards for Mac Jones.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. I'm also going to take the Patriots as well. I think this is a good game for them, a good bounce back game for them to get the struggling Bears traveling into their city. I think getting Mac Jones back is going to be a boost for him. He's heard a lot of flack about Zappe taking his job, which is insane to even think about. I think people kind of like sleeping on what Mac Jones can do and his abilities. But hey, people are clamoring for Cooper Rush to be over Dak Prescott as well. So I think people have a lot of recency bias and seeing things that happen at the moment and not thinking too far ahead. I think the same thing happens here. Mac Jones comes out, shows out, and I think your bold prediction is pretty feasible in this game. It's possible that he does do that. So I'm going to also take the Patriots in a big win, a big blowout for them. So there you have you guys. Those are the week 7 games. We're going to see how those shake out. Like I said, as of right now, I am 4 games behind. But 4 games is really easy to top. He will slip up. He will make mistakes. And I will be there to capitalize. Really confident hearing some of these wild assumptions that he made today. And some of the games that he picked, really confident I'll be able to get back up and catch back up to him here after this week. So we'll go ahead and tally those up, man, for next week. Other than that, y'all keep it down in the comment section down below. Y'all let me know if y'all think Russell Wilson is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL this season, or if he is washed and need to indeed bring out the tide. I don't think so. But y'all keep it up in the comment section down below. We'll be down there chatting with you. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this channel just yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy. Make sure you leave a like if you are subscribed. It really helps out the channel a lot. And other than that, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.